Lufthansa will add an environmental charge of up to $77 to its fares. The airline group made the announcement Tuesday, joining at least one European rival in doing so. The industry is fighting to cover the cost of meeting new EU rules on reducing emissions. Airlines have warned regulations requiring them to use more expensive sustainable jet fuel could drive up costs. Ticket prices have already surged in recent years in the post-COVID travel boom. That's raised fears further increases could start putting travellers off from flying. The German airline group said fares will go up between €1 and €72 or $77, depending on the type of ticket. It will be on all flights departing from EU countries, Britain, Norway and Switzerland. Some of the increases are effective from this week and others from next year. Lufthansa shares were down just over 1% after the update. Aviation is held responsible for about 2% of the world's emissions, but considered one of the hardest sectors to decarbonise. Fuel for flights can't be easily replaced with other kinds of power. European regulators introduced rules that ask fuel suppliers to ensure 2% of fuel at EU airports is sustainable aviation fuel by 2025 and 70% in 2050. A source said Air France-KLM is considering similar measures to Lufthansa.
Airbus says it's facing up to some tougher times ahead. The company has cut key production targets for its jetliners and taken a big charge on its troubled space business. Boss Guillaume Faury says the firm is facing headwinds right now. We have to bite the bullet. Airbus has cut its closely watched forecast for airliner deliveries to around 770 this year, down from about 800. Industry players had long been sceptical that it could hit the original goal. The world's largest maker of airliners has been hit by output delays caused by parts shortages. It says the supply of engines for its best-selling A320 jets has deteriorated significantly in recent months. Plans to ramp up production of the planes to record levels are being put back as a result. Faury said engine makers would have to face the consequences of delays, hinting they could face penalties. That could hit firms including Pratt & Whitney and CFM, co-owned by GE Aerospace and France's Safran. Airbus has also taken a charge of about $965 million over its troubled space unit. The company has cut its financial targets for the year as a result of all the problems. It now expects operating income of about $5.9 billion, $1 billion or more down on previous targets. Shares in the firm plunged 9% in early trade Tuesday following the glum outlook.